Alright. Hello everyone and welcome to Liberty After Work. My name is Art and today we are going to play some Grand Theft Auto Online because for this Halloween update there is UFOs everywhere. Unidentified objects. Alright, let's see if the sound is still on. Yep, alright, everything seems to be working just fine. As intended. So there's supposed to be some weather changes going on and stuff like that. UFOs spawning everywhere, some sort of a ghost car, and whole lots of other things. Also some serial killers like Freddy Krueger, then some sort of interpretation of it, Pennywise the Dancing Clown, and stuff like that. Also Jason Voorhees, I think. Alright, let's see what kind of a vehicle we have on the podium. Yes, it's the Albany Lurcher, I think. But I already own this vehicle. It is a very nice car. Look at that, with the Frankenstein over there in the coffin in the back. Alright, let's go ahead and spin our daily wheel of fortune. Let's see what we'll get. It is, however, very cool that the vehicle is on the podium. Special Halloween vehicle. There are no new items, I think. Ooh, almost a mystery prize. But I'll take the 20,000 chips. Anytime. I already purchased like 2 of those vehicles. And there is also the Frankenstrange or something, for Frankenstage. Actually, yeah, let's take a look at what kind of vehicles that are currently discounted. Or what kind of special deals that are happening right now. I doubt there's going to be anything by the special Arena War vehicles. Oh, there is, look at that. There is actually a sale going on right now. Alright, I'm gonna have to look into those vehicles sometime later on. If I'm not mistaken, the vehicle sale will go on for like up until Wednesday night. So yeah, we still have enough time. Okay, no sales going on here. Elite Travel. Also nothing here. Alright. There's gotta be something at least at the Legendary Motorsports. Oh, look at that, the Fister Growler. Part of the Los Angeles Tuners, so that's the most recent update. And I might actually purchase this vehicle, although it's not the fastest or the best vehicle of the update, but it sure is a good looking car. Alright, what else? Beside the Growler? The Fister Growler. It does have a lot of customization options. So there's that. Okay, other than that I don't see anything else that is currently discounted. So that's it. For the Legendary Motorsports, only one vehicle. But yeah, because this week is pretty much Halloween themed, okay, nothing here as well. I kind of want to have some sort of a, well, 30% or 20% discount at Doctees. Purchase, well, the Longfin for example, or the Lampada di Toro. The Speed I already got, when it was first released in the Beach Bum update, the very first Grand Theft Auto Online update back in 2013. And you could also purchase this speeder for free, I believe. Or for the still or the original price. Well, it wasn't much, so I just went ahead and purchased it. And then last but not least, Southern San Andreas Super Autos. What do we have here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh no, look at that. The Sanctus. I already do own this motorbike. It does look very nice. But yeah, for 1.3 million it can be yours. Alright, let's take a look. Where are the DLC vehicles? There we go. It is the Albany Lurcher. I was right. And the Frankenstein. I said previously Frankenstrange. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I also own both of those vehicles. And just to make sure, I will be also calling my mechanic to look up what kind of vehicles I have. If I'm not mistaken, I do own one Frankenstein. Well, one Frankenstage and two Albany Lurchers and one Sanctus. Let's see, what time is it now? Almost 5 PM. Okay, one of the customers just brought in a new car. Alright, let's see. What can we sell from this parking lot? There aren't any vehicles that are worth selling here, actually. Ooh, it's been a while since I last played Grand Theft Auto Online. Alright, let's see. Nothing seems to be appearing anymore. No additional spawns, alright. Let's take a look at the car that is, well, that was delivered to our car auto shop. Nothing interesting on the streets, but there will be very soon. It's just like a normal regular day in Los Santos. Just us against the world, no other players. Just the way I like to play it. Alright, let's visit the underground, what is it called again? The underground parking garage, parking lot, the car meetup place. And see what's what. Just real quick, to get the reputation up, because last time I played I was like rank almost 80, I believe. Oh, I'm currently 89, alright. So you're gonna get some additional rank XP, I guess, for the, well, reputation level by just visiting the place. Then also for customizing your car, your personal car, inside this garage. There we go, modding our vehicle. You can of course equip all sorts of upgrades, customizations to your car, or you can just do something as simple as changing the number plate. There we go, purchased one for $200 and then swap back to our ordinary one. And once that is done, we're gonna get a small progression bar added to our, well, total progress. And then of course for visiting the test track, we're gonna get some additional progress. Oh, it's midnight. It is officially midnight for me. Awesome. Oh, there goes a message. Alright. So... yeah, actually people are getting really crazy about all the UFOs and strange happenings that are going on during this Halloween. And alright, and the fourth thing that I like to do is just take one of the free cars that are on the podium, well, not the podium, but like over here on this small test podium thingy. Well, can take one of those to the test track. Let's take the Comet. Comet S2, or what is it called? I guess we're gonna see that in a second. Yeah, the Pister Comet S2. Oh, look at that. It is 7 p.m. Uh-oh, that wasn't good. What's going on? Can we get back? All of a sudden, the sky just turned orange. It is Halloween. And strange things are afoot. So, let's see what is going to happen next. From what I've seen so far, the whole Los Santos will be just like flooded by UFOs. Unidentified flying objects. Alright, let's get back to our car. And hopefully there won't be some sort of a maniac just waiting for us there. Yep, orange sky. Okay, something is definitely going to happen soon. So we better prepare. Alright, we got some thunderstorms going on. And the weather is drastically changed. We got some thunder and rain. And there they are. Wow, there's 4 of them. 4 UFOs. Okay, we need to take a better view of this. I already see the 5th one and the 6th one. And there's the 7th one. Look at that. So we have 1. That's 2. Over there by the Vinewood sign. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's a 10th one. That is 10 UFOs. Alright, I'm just gonna take this photo, save it to my gallery. Of course, if I have enough storage space left, that is. And one for our character, as a memorabilia. Not sure why, but hey. Where's the other one? Oh well, doesn't matter. I should have equipped a mask. Oh, and speaking about the mask, why don't we just go to the what is it called? The Santa Maria or Santa Monica Pier. and see what kind of masks there are. Should be something new, right? Hold up. Vehicles. There we go. That's just what we need. Now for a better view, we are gonna need our helicopter. Wow, now all of a sudden the sky is also turning green. Now that is quite something. I did not expect this to be happening in Grand Theft Auto Online. That is so strange but also so awesome at the same time. Well, happy Halloween everyone. And of course that's not the only thing that we have to celebrate. No, not just Halloween, because today, October 31st, is also the anniversary of Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. And 2 days ago it was the anniversary of Grand Theft Auto Vice City, released on October 28th for the PlayStation 2. And also the Prime debut for Xbox 360 back in 2009 of second part of the DLC of Grand Theft Auto 4. It was called the Grand Theft Auto Bout of Gaetoni. Alright, so here we go. Wow, look at them. That is so awesome. Uh-oh. Oh snap! Yeah, I forgot that happened. So whenever you get too close to one of the UFOs, a lightning storm will happen and your engine will briefly just cut out. Well, I knew it was a good idea to take the Akula instead of the Buzzard, because whenever taking a Buzzard, if you crash with that thing, you're pretty much done for it. But with the Akula, well, you can fly for much longer. Akula is also, well, much stronger than it looks like. It doesn't seem like we will be able to get close enough. Okay, the engine doesn't start. We somehow still survived. Never mind, I take that back. Great. I take that back. Well, we will be making a short live stream of Grand Theft Auto Online, see what's new during the Halloween update, and then we will be also making a Red Dead Redemption Online live stream, and then after that maybe a third one, but I'm not sure what kind of an update, well, not update but live stream it's going to be, but I guess we're gonna just have to wait and see. Alright. Let's just quickly call our Morse Mutual Insurance.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service?
Free of charge.
I think we can do that.
The rain and the weather effects with this is just awesome. It looks phenomenal though. I mean, look at that green sky with this orange shade. We're gonna need our Akula once again. But we have to wait 30 seconds. I wonder what will happen if I'm gonna stand like right underneath the beam of one of the UFOs. As far as I know, they're just props, so they are non-solid objects. So it's pretty much like just visual effects. They do look cool nonetheless. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Where's our Akula? Oh, over there. Same spot. Why do I have such a feeling that we're being followed? Can't exactly explain it, but I have a feeling we're being followed. What was that sound? Okay, I'm not just gonna stand there and just wait to find out. Gotta investigate the UFOs first. It was rather interesting actually. I didn't have no time to live stream it, but the way things were happening, there was like just one UFO spawning at one point somewhere in the map. Well, on the map. Then the second day it was the same UFO spawning at another second spot. And then later on it was like, well, 2 at the same time, and then 3, then 4, and right now there's like 10 UFOs. I mean, look at them. That looks so awesome. Alright, let's see if we can shoot one of them down. Even though I know that's not going to happen. Oh, watch out, don't get too close to them. We know what's going to happen if we do. Alright, the missile should fly right. There we go. Yep, as expected, the missiles are flying just through them. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah. Well, of course, if you crash with the nose down, then that's going to happen. Who's running down the streets right there? I guess it was only just NPC. Well, the lightning storm is preventing us from getting any closer towards the UFOs.
I think we can handle that.
Alright, for now I'll just register as a CEO. And then we'll be able to spawn one of the buzzers that we own. CEO vehicles, buzzard. Should spawn very close to us. Well, almost. Usually it is spawning quite close. But this time around, it spawned actually, well, just a block away from us. Not a big deal. Alright, here we go. The reason why I just kinda requested this buzzard attack helicopter instead of the Akula is because, well, there's going to be... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Already? Yeah, we took some damage. Well, like I was saying, the reason why I requested the buzzard instead of the Akula is because the Akula is gonna have some, wait time. Again. Oh, the engine better start. That was quite close call. Well, that is interesting. Upon entering the first person view, the orange and the green, well, tint is like going away. It just looks normal. Yeah, look at that. The city is just normal, well, except for the UFOs. And if you go in the third person view, then yeah, the sky is green and the city tint is orange. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There was a, oh, there it is, there's the 10th one. There's actually more of them. There's more than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, there could be 12 to 13 UFOs right there. Well, that is new. For some odd reason, the character didn't just... Whoa, that was close. He almost got hit by our own helicopter. Well, like I was saying, for some odd reason our character didn't jump out from the regular spot he's usually jumping out. Instead, he just climbed on the passenger seat. Can we land on top of it? No, of course not. It's an unsolid object. I knew it. I can feel that there is some sort of, well, probably because of the weather, stormy weather, it is a bit more difficult to control the parachute. And there we go, another test. We are standing right in the middle of one of the beams from the UFO, and nothing is actually happening. They are just illuminating the, well, a couple of spots. It is a bit hard to see, but yeah, I can aim even, well, higher than that. It is a bit hard to see, but the opening where the light is coming from is actually shot. Alright, well, I guess that was this was it for the UFO part. Now let's see if the ghost car is still around. Or the murder car, or whatever you want to call it. This is actually a nice shot. Hold up. Gonna take another picture from up here. Stormy weather, the moon, UFOs, Vinewood sign, the FBI and the IAA building. Alright, let's try this one more time. Okay, one for the collection. And another one. just because we can. Alright, enough of that. Let's just jump down using our parachute and see what's happening down over there in the city. Vehicle alarms are going off. Actually, let's call up our mechanic, see if we have one of the DLC vehicles. Like I said at the beginning of the live stream, I should have two Albany Lurchers, the Frankenstein and the Sanctus.
What you want? Some wheels?
Romero hearse, two Lurchers. Well, the Lurcher and the hearse is pretty much the same. Where is the other one? Nope, that's not it. Did I put it in the office? In one of the office garages? I don't think so, but maybe I did. Just because I didn't have enough space. Well, I don't seem to be finding it very soon. Where did I put it? Well, there's the Sanctus. Oh, there it is. That's the Frankenstein. Yeah, let's order this one for now.
I'll bring it to you. Okay? I got stuff
Although its handling is, well, I guess we're gonna have to see it very soon. But it doesn't have much grip. On the roads it slips like hell, and especially in this weather condition it will be, well, drifting from left to right in no time. But it is a nice vehicle. Well, there's some radio signal disturbance. There is no radio music whatsoever. Interrupted broadcasts. Alright, well, this vehicle is quite fast. And in terms of drifting in this weather, well, it is a muscle car. But it's a sports classics in terms of class. Interesting. Oh, there we go, we got some music. Just gonna quickly turn it off because, well, the copyright claims and whatnot. Don't want that to be happening. The orange tint is still here. Though it is already daytime. Yeah, this car is... well, you have to learn how to drive it actually. I don't have much experience driving it. I only purchased it for the looks actually, and maybe for... I don't know, to test it out once, like I'm doing it right now. If you're going in a straight line, it is quite fast. That it is for sure. Actually, we still haven't sold one of the vehicles. we can sell one vehicle every 48 minutes. So let's just go ahead and sell this one over here. Should give us up to like 6,500, 6,800, something like that. I guess we're stuck with this orange tint for now. Well, I don't mind that, not at all. We're looking for a Lampadati GT to sell to Simeon. I'm pretty sure I got a couple of the Felon GTs in, well, my garages. Well, at least one of them.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
But honestly, I doubt that he is going to accept one of the vehicles from inside the garage. Because it already has a tracker.
Bring her back to me.
6,000, well, that's not too bad. Oh, look at that, the orange tint just faded away. Alright, interesting. Very interesting indeed. Do we need any more ammunition? No, we don't. We don't need anything. Right, well... let's call up the Sanctus, just to test it out. I do remember upgrading it a bit, but not a lot. I remember getting the Sanctus from the podium vehicle, from the casino. Sanctus was over here. There we go. No need to purchase it, we already got it. It is a nice bike, but I'd say it's pretty much just for the looks. If you're gonna drive it and it's nighttime, then you pretty much got the red colors, the red lamps. Although during the nighttime it will be, well, more epic. And you'll be able to see it, well, way clear. I was actually thinking of giving it another color instead of black and silver. Maybe something like purple and gold, maybe, or purple and black. But for now, it looks fine. Look at that. Sanctus is pulling up a wheelie. Well, that is something new. Usually it is very hard to pull up a wheelie in one of those bikes. Well, it is quite fast. Alright, now that it is daytime, let's take a look what kind of vehicle one of our clients has just dropped off at our car shop. There we go, just gonna leave the Sanctus here for a bit. It better be still there when I return back. Ooh, it is the Lampadati SUV. Very nice. So we got only one car for now, but it is enough. Let's quickly modify it and sell it. Well, not sell it, but deliver it. They want gold as the color. All right, we can do that. There we go, gold. Although it kind of looks more like bronze. Oh well, it is what it is. Brakes. Sport brakes. You got it. Then turbo tuning. Street suspension. Okay, that is everything that what the customer wanted. Then for the bodyworks. Exhaust. The client wants titanium big bore exhausts. It's this one. Then the skirts, secondary race skirt. There we go, and a spoiler. Spoiler on an SUV. Well, if it is a top spoiler, then, well, it will look fine. Like this upper spoiler. Like closer towards the roof, that looks fine. On an SUV, but lower spoilers? Well, it can look decent, but I'm not a really big fan of those. Especially on SUVs. Low level spoiler. Should be this one, right? And that's it. Now the wheels. For the wheel type, the customer wants muscle wheels. Muscle car wheels. Kracha. Kraka? Kraka. Yeah, it is Kraka. Although the secondary color is still intact. Oh well, I'm not too worried about this. So for the modifications we have to pay 50,000, and upon delivering the vehicle back to the customer, you're gonna receive 30,000 payment for our work, and also the 50,000 back for all of the modification parts. So we'll be getting 80,000, pretty much. Ah, looks like the rain is also gone. Lampadati Toros. What a car. Although I still don't own one of those myself. It is not as expensive as I thought it would be. Only like 600,000. Like honestly, for an SUV like that, 600,000? If you compare to the other ones that are in-game, then yeah. This variant is quite unique, cheaper than normal, does everything that you want it to do, and well, it's just a good SUV overall. No reason not to buy it, unless you're like me and you don't have any more free parking spaces in your garage, then yeah, then that might be an issue. Alright, looks like the customer isn't too far away from us. Let's quickly get back to the meeting point and then see what else we can do. Okay, right there I just saw one of the Felon GTs that we need to sell to Simeon. Guess we're gonna be stealing one of those very soon. Alright, easy, no scratches, no damage. And there we go. Oh yeah, the customer should be waiting for us at one of the beach houses. It should be one of those, well, blonde ladies. Like every time that I'm delivering an expensive vehicle, it's the same customer. Let's see if that is the case. Oh well, this time around it's a different one. That Lampadati Taurus looks nice actually. But yeah, there we go, 80,000. Or rather said, we got our 50,000 back and earned ourselves the 30,000. Payment for delivery. Alright, let's see if we can find one of the Felon GTs over here. Doesn't look to be the case for now, because they're usually in the center of the town. Yeah, I doubt there will be a couple of them driving around on the highway. I mean, they still can, but that's not their regular spawn point. So in that case, we're gonna call in one of the Albany Lurchers
Some wheels? I can bring them round.
to test out the other vehicles. Let's see, I think it was in the arcade garage. Yeah, the Lurcher, the second one and the first one. Which one? If I remember correctly, one of them was black and the other one was gray.
I'll bring
Let's
it
pick
by.
the second one. So yeah, I just purchased two of them. Well, not just purchased them, but a while ago, because I just couldn't decide for the color. One of them was black and red, and the other one was, well, black and gray. That's the original one. Like the standard that is currently on the podium vehicle in the casino. Oh, that's great. That is in a muscle car class. Interesting. And whenever you're moving from left to right or so, Frankenstein is actually moving his hand. Whoops, didn't see that guy over there. Alright, let's see what time it is now. It's 1 PM, 1:20. That leaves us just with a couple more minutes up until the UFOs will be spawning in again. Oh, the Lurcher is actually quite fast as well. Doesn't drift just as much as the Frankenstein, I'd say, but you can definitely feel the additional weight of the coffin and the prop of the Frankenstein in the back, especially for whenever you're turning. The car pretty much handles like a limousine, like a limo, but with the, well, additional weight on the back of the car. It is quite long as well. There we go. Alright. I think in the, well, for the arcade there's also a new arcade game that we can purchase. Let's park up the back. Just over here. Oh yeah, one small thing. You see those two red pipes? You can actually kill other players with those, just by shooting them. Look at that. Upon shooting the red pipes, you will create red steam. Well, not red steam, but there's steam running from those red pipes, and by shooting the red pipe, very hot steam will be released. There we go, we took quite a lot of damage. And our wall took as well quite a lot of damage, paying all the bills for the staff and all sorts of, well, what is this? Alright, let's go ahead and purchase some of the ammunition. I think the only one that we just used is the pistol ammunition. Do we have any pistols that is currently using the regular ammunition? Full metal jacket, hollow points. This pistol used to have just regular ammunition, but apparently I changed it to incendiary rounds. Oh well, doesn't matter. Alright, let's take some of our cash back from the safe and see what kind of new arcade we can purchase. I already see what it is. It's like the cam heads from Manhunt. Sit down. Alright. Do we have to be in the C organization? No. Alright, let's see, where is it? So this is one that we didn't purchase yet. No scars. There it is, cam heads, 362,500. Let's go ahead and purchase it. Confirm. Now we're gonna have to wait a bit in order for them to be delivered to us, towards our arcade. Your order from Pixel Emporium will be delivered to your arcade shortly. Yeah, so there's a short waiting period. But we purchased them, so it's all good. Doesn't matter. We will gonna have to rearrange our arcade cabinets some other time, sometime later on. And as of right now, I kinda just used up all of the free space, so we're gonna have to remove a couple of the arcade cabinets in order to make some more free space for the cam heads. Now, I'm not sure how long it will take us to install the newer cam heads arcades, but they have to be delivered first. That might take, well, that may take some time, but not much. There we go. All right, it's 4 p.m. All right, let's see. Well, perfect. Just what we were looking for. All right, lady, out. Oh, mister. Thank you. All right, time to avoid the cops. Should be easy with the Felon GT. Oh well, look at that, that was much faster than I thought it would be. The cam heads have arrived. Sweet game, come back and give it a try, thanks. Alright, well that's the plan then. First of all, we need to get rid of the cops. Oh, forgot the music. Well, the cops are everywhere. They're like looking for us all over the place. Seems like the car we just stole, the owner of the car is actually someone very important, and he wants his car back. Well, he can forget it. I'm keeping the car. Hey Dusty Oat Milk, welcome to live stream. Hello, how are you today? I'm doing great. How about you? How are things, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. We're just checking out some Halloween stuff. We've seen like already 12 to 13 UFOs spawning over here in Los Santos. There's like this orange and green shade going on. Looks phenomenal. But the UFOs, they're, well, pretty much like props, like they're not real. Just some visual effects. Gonna quickly just sell the car to Simeon. It's currently 5 p.m. and in 2 hours, well, 2 minutes in game time, there's going to be strange things happening again. And my plan for today is also to not just keep it Grand Theft Auto Online, but also a couple more live streams. Gonna play a bit Grand Theft Auto Online, and then I'm gonna jump back into Red Dead Online. See what kind of update there is for Halloween this time around. I'm good. Whoa, I've only seen 2 UFOs so far in Grand Theft Auto Online. Yeah, I've been also playing quite a bit of Grand Theft Auto Online in the past couple of days, but it kind of started out in like with just 1 UFO spawning someplace on the map. There was like 6 different days, and once those 6 days were over, there was 2 UFOs spawning like pretty close to each other at the same time, and then there was 3 and then 4, and now we got 8+ UFOs. So yeah, whole lot of unidentified flying objects. Alright, that's just the sunset. I was already thinking that it was probably already the orange tint. Have you also seen the killer car? Like this car that's trying to kill you while you're in your personal vehicle or on foot? It is quite hard to destroy, but it can be done. I managed to destroy it twice. And there's also killers. There's like Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, like the Pennywise dancing clown from It. I've been looking for that car. It usually is spawning someplace, well, in Los Santos. For me it spawned twice right outside the city. Well, of course, if you want to, we can go ahead and look for it. In 30 seconds. So for now, the sun is setting. You saw 1 killer? Nice. Well, I've seen so far 4 killers. Like I said, there was Freddy Krueger from Friday the 13th. No, that was from Nightmare on the Elm Street. And then we got Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. Also Leatherface, I think, or how is the killer called? And then there's also some sort of a clown. Well, that clown, he kind of looks innocent, but if he gonna get too close to you, then you're pretty much doomed. He will be stabbing and stabbing and stabbing, and he won't be stopping. Alright, let's call in our... Uh-oh, the rain is starting. It's 7 p.m. The sun is setting, and the orange tint, and the rain, and the thunder is appearing. Alright, where is our Akula? Our Akula should spawn someplace here on the docks. Are they hard to kill? Some of them are, yes. There's actually one of the opponents. I think it was Jason Voorhees that was very difficult to kill. I blasted him twice from the rocket launcher, and he still didn't die. And then I unloaded like close to 1000 bullets from the minigun, and he was still living on. Blasted him also a couple of times with the atomizer, and I just pretty much doomed myself with it. Alright, let's take a look. So, where are the UFOs now this time around? Okay, I don't see any. Well, that is strange. I didn't see no UFOs. Is it possible to fly close to the UFO or does it fly away? Well, the thing is, if you're gonna get too close to the UFO, there will be like a lightning blast or a lightning strike, and the engine of your helicopter or your, well, vehicle that you're flying, or aircraft rather said, it will, well, the engine of it will cut out and you will just plummet down. But of course after a couple of seconds it will restart. And the UFOs are also non-solid objects, so you'll just fly through them. I already tried shooting well, one of the UFOs with the rockets. The rocket just flew right through it. And I also exited one of the helicopters, I think it was the Buzzard. And I tried to landing on top of the UFO. We just went right through it. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Thanks for being so informative. Yeah, sure thing. But there is no UFOs anymore. There was earlier during this live stream like 12 or 13 of them. Maybe they relocated someplace else. Maybe somewhere in Blaine County. It is time to go investigate. Where do you think I should be looking for them now? The orange haze is still here. The green light as well. The rain, the lightning, the thunder, everything is here. So the Halloween update is still, well, not update, but event is still happening. But I just don't see no UFOs anymore. Alright, we are hovering above the Mackenzie airfield. Oh no, that's not the Mackenzie airfield. The Trevor Phillips Enterprise airfield. I just pressed like on the live stream. I forgot to do so. Don't worry. And also that is very, well, very much appreciated. So thanks a lot for doing that. The like and dislike ratio just pretty much shows me if the people that are watching my live streams, if they're enjoying the live streams or not. And based on that I can actually just, well, change the live streams and live stream what people would like to see. And after this Grand Theft Auto Online live stream, I will be keeping it short, but after that, in a couple of minutes I think, I will be playing some Red Dead Online. See what kind of an update there is for the Halloween. Well, 5 days ago, whenever I was streaming, there was the call to arms, I think, with like zombies and whatnot. Remember that you told me that I had to restart my game, but I couldn't because, well, I had to leave for work. So yeah, this time around I have more than enough time to test the game mode. Alright, there are no UFOs spawning over here by the LMOC. Where could the UFOs be? Perhaps it is time for maybe one of the killers. Let's try and land the helicopter someplace, see what's going to happen. Oh yeah, I remember, yeah, exactly. Actually, one thing that Rockstar didn't take into consideration. You see this like orange haze and green air? But if you're gonna go in the first person view, in the helicopter, it works very well, the same way in the Buzzard, then the map will be just normal. So I guess Rockstar didn't really think this through. Normal event. Normal Halloween event. I also can't wait for snow, because snow in Grand Theft Auto is actually quite fun. Especially if you can play some, well, some snowball fights. New customers drop their vehicle at your auto shop. Alright, let's see if one of the cars is going to be appearing here. Or maybe one of the killers. Oh wow, that lightning strike in the back of the map. Well, that was quite something. Let's see, do I have to be in a specific location in order to, well, to spawn one of the killers? Oh, there's the armored van, so I can equip actually one of the body armors from there. I think it will be ultra light body armor. It will be gone if you're gonna get shot like 2 times or 3 times. Earlier I was on wave 9 in the new Occult Arms Halloween, but I lost connection to Rockstar Game Services. Oh man, that really sucks. And what platform are you playing on? Are you also on PlayStation or perhaps Xbox or PC? Oh wow, I didn't know that it puts armor on you. Yeah, it does. It's the same thing from, well, Grand Theft Auto 4. And the earliest time that I discovered this trick was back in 2002 in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. But in Grand Theft Auto Vice City you're gonna get 100% of body armor. I was on the PC version. Nice. But yeah, ever since then, if you're going to get in like armored vehicle, like in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, San Andreas, Vice City Stories I think as well, and well, further on of course Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto The Ballad of Gay Tony and The Lost and Damned, the 2 expansion packs. Vice City Stories is of course one of those titles from the 3D era. And Grand Theft Auto 5. All of those games that I just summed up, well, those are going to give you the armor upon entering the armored van. It does have to be the police armored van. So, no UFOs here. Every time I watch one of your streams, I learn so many things about Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA. That is nice. Well, I like to share some things and facts about those games. And I'm also glad that you're, well, very interested in those. Okay, so there's no death car that is trying to kill us. Maybe we are in the wrong spot or the wrong location. It's just midnight. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, if we're gonna get back to Los Santos, there will be some UFOs this time around. But I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the mobile game that was first released on the Nintendo DS, then later on the PSP, and I think a year or so later to the mobile devices like tablets and phones, called Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. It has the same mechanic. Upon entering the police armored van, you're gonna get the armor as well. I really do recommend Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. I give it like 9.5 out of 10. Especially if Grand Theft Auto 4 is your favorite game, then yeah, it definitely is for you. I really enjoyed it, and look at that. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 of those UFOs that I already can see. One of them is doing something by the Vinewood sign. Alright, if I'm gonna get a bit too close to them, then the engine is going to cut out. So just to make sure, I'm gonna get some altitude here. Whoa, so many UFOs, yeah. Have you heard Facebook is working with Rockstar to make Grand Theft Auto San Andreas in VR? Yes, Mark Zuckerberg actually mentioned that there's going to be the... Oh snap, that's not good. Turn on the engine, please. Oh crap. Oh great. Well, that's what happens when you just fall on the side with the helicopter. But yeah, I saw a short interview with Mark Zuckerberg, and he mentioned two things: that Facebook is going to be renamed to Meta, and that for the past couple of years, like 2 or 3 years from now on, he was working actually on Oculus Rift 2. And with Oculus Rift 2, the first game that he wants to bring out is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the Definitive Edition, but in VR. That is going to be impressive. Oh no, now I know not to fly to the UFO, not too close to the UFOs. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you can look at them, but previously if it was like, if you see a UFO in the past couple of days, and if you would approach it like, I don't know, 200 feet from it, there will be like a lightning strike and the whole UFO will disappear. And if you're in a car or, well, an aircraft or something like that, then the radio station will just be like synchronizing noises, and that will be pretty much it up until the UFO will disappear. You can actually climb also one of those letters here. So let's see where the light is shining. So apparently the UFO is targeting the O. The first O of the Vinewood. Let's see if we can climb this one. Yeah, we can. In a second I will register the CEO so we can actually call up the Buzzard attack helicopter. Because the Akula, well, in order to get that helicopter back we have to call the Merce Mutual Insurance and then wait for a couple of minutes, I believe, in order to spawn it back.
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance. I'll look into it.
$1,000. Well, usually it is free of charge. Alright, so there is one above us. There's a second one. Third one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 over there in the distance, 11, 12, 13. So there's 13 UFOs in total. I kind of like it, because Halloween, reference to Friday the 13th, 13 UFOs appearing in Los Santos. And yeah, the light beam that is coming from the UFO, that is just cosmetic, a visual. So nothing is happening. And also, I don't know if you've seen it, but the entrance to the UFO, where the light is coming from, it is also closed down. It seems like Rockstar put a lot more effort into Halloween update for GTA than Red Dead Online. Yeah, like they usually do. I mean, Red Dead Online has so much potential, but Rockstar is just kind of like leaving it be. What can I say? I really do enjoy Red Dead Redemption, but also Grand Theft Auto Online. And the reason for is because, well, Grand Theft Auto Online is still up to this date is making a whole lot of money. Way more than Red Dead Redemption is making. So I guess Rockstar is kind of like focusing on getting as much cash as possible. And I'd say Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online is their primary income right now, I guess. So that's why they're putting way more effort into this game, so that they can attract more community members, more players. All right, let's see. CEO, then CEO vehicles and buzzard for free. There it is. Ah yes, now this will be an excellent opportunity for me to demonstrate the same thing as with the Aquila. So you see the green sky with the orange tint and whatnot. But if you enter the first person, well, the engine already cut off. Well, this isn't good. Then you can see the city just as normal, except for the UFOs. Apparently we are very close to one of the UFOs. That's why the engine keeps cutting out. They should make Grand Theft Auto 6 a Europe-inspired area rather than USA. That would be very interesting. Europe has a lot of interesting locations. That is true, but in one of the interviews many years ago, Rockstar did mention that they were actually, focused on US in general. So it is very unlikely that next Grand Theft Auto or any of the Grand Theft Auto games, upcoming Grand Theft Auto games will be taking place in some sort of other place than USA. I mean, there was this Grand Theft Auto called London 1961 and London 1969. But yeah, those games, those were the early Grand Theft Autos. And after that, yeah, Rockstar pretty much just stayed in the United States. They never left it. Uh-oh, there we go. The engine has just cut off again. Of course, if you're listening to radio stations, then oh, this isn't good. I can't turn on the engine anymore. Too late. Ah. Yeah, we didn't have much speed, because if you would be flying closer towards the UFO, the higher speed, then yeah, we'll just fly away from the radius of the UFO, and the engine will be turning on again. Alright, let's see. See your vehicles. We have to wait 1 minute and 30 seconds. But we don't have much time. It's almost daytime. It's 5 AM. The UFOs will be disappearing very soon. So what I can do is request one of my vehicles and try to quickly get to the helipad, where hopefully one of the helicopters will be spawning.
What you want? Some wheels? I'll bring it to you.
They should be disappearing very soon. So far no death car or any killers. I want to be able to go to Kuarma in Red Dead Online. Yeah, me too. I actually did that very early on, whenever the Red Dead Redemption Online was released. There was actually a way to get to Tahiti, Kuarma, and Mexico, or Nuevo Paraíso as it was called in Red Dead Online. I mean, not Red Dead Online, but Red Dead Redemption 1. Alright, if I'm fast enough, then the UFO should stick there for a bit longer. And hopefully there will be a helicopter waiting for us there on one of the helipads. Well, one of the UFOs is still there. So we should have some time. Ah yes, we got the good old Annihilator from Grand Theft Auto 4. It used to be one of my favorite helicopters. It still is. But right now it is on par with the Akula. Oh wow, I wish I could have done that. I heard now that you get a black screen if you go to, near Guarma. Black screen? Well, I'm not sure about that. I haven't heard anything about that, but yeah, it is true that Rockstar did something about the players not being able to reach Guarma anymore. Oh, come on. Well, I certainly hope that I will be able to get some altitude before the UFOs will disappear, but it doesn't seem to be the case here. One of my friends actually tried to shoot one of the UFOs with the orbital cannon, and, well, the explosion blast just went right through it. What is this? Is it a frog or a helicopter? Yeah, it is very difficult to fly when the UFOs are out. Now the helicopter is pretty much like a frog. It is just bouncing up and down. Imagine all of the other players just raging that their Oppressor Mark II isn't working as intended. Well, they disappeared. I guess I was too late. But closer towards the beginning of the live stream, I was actually able to fly right on top of one of the UFOs. I jumped out of the helicopter. I'm gonna have to try that again. And well, I tried landing on one of the UFOs. Just went right through it because, well, it's a non-solid object. And well, I landed on the Maze Bank Arena. Right over here. Took a picture of the IAA and the FIB building with like 3 or 4 UFOs in the background. And there was also moon in the background, and of course the Vinewood sign. It was something like straight from Hollywood. But yeah, in a couple of minutes the orange haze will disappear and it will be just a regular day in Los Santos, as if nothing happened. But my mission for now will be to find one of the killers, if Rockstar hasn't removed them yet. Because currently it is the 1st of November for me, but it is 1 AM. But for most people it is still Halloween, October 31st. I do wonder how much I'll be able to stay in the air like that, because both engines of the helicopter are already smoking. Would you like to see a ranch/farm roll in Reddit Online? I wondered, but I think it will happen. Yeah, most certainly. Rockstar can definitely do something with that. I would like to see some new weapons being implemented, and of course more roles. A while ago there was a rumor that Rockstar was like creating an update or working well, for an update, and what they wanted to add to Grand Theft Auto, well, not Grand Theft Auto Online but Reddit Online, was actually none other than a fishing role, like a fisherman. You're gonna get like advanced and some sort of a hybrid fishing net, and also a boat. So the ability to purchase your own like a rowing boat, well, that is certainly interesting. And of course adding some sort of legendary fishes, that would be nice. Let's see, do we need to get a couple of our helicopters maybe from Morse Mutual Insurance back? Do we have any claims? No, nothing. Alright, well, let's enter our club for now. I would like to see an old musket type gun, but for the time period they are like 40 years old. Well, a flintlock musket, that will be definitely interesting. Also, a buffalo rifle from Red Dead Redemption 1. Definitely, yes. I also want that gun to make an appearance in Red Dead Online. I mean, Red Dead Online does have a flintlock musket. Well, it's not really a musket, but more like a rifle. But the buffalo rifle from Red Dead Redemption 1, that is definitely missing, I'd say. That is definitely missing. I mean, as of right now, from what I've seen, a lot of players are actually enjoying Red Dead Online as like this PvP combat, similar to Red Dead Online. I mean, in Red Dead Online, similar to Grand Theft Auto Online. Ah, I always get those two confused. But yeah, the thing is, the buffalo rifle, it is like one-shot kill. So I think it will be a bit overpowered in terms of PvP, like you'll be able to one-shot kill other players from a very far distance. And if I remember correctly, it was like a one-shot kill to any body types, well, body parts. And of course, some tonics might prevent a one-hit kill, but I don't know. It will be nice if the buffalo rifle will be added into the Red Dead Redemption 2 in the story mode. Same as the pistol. Because, how was it called? It was a pistol with like a clip that you could actually take out. It was also present in the Red Dead Redemption. It was... I really can't remember its name. But the clip had like 8 rounds. So yeah. That was added into the PC version of Red Dead Redemption 2. Sounds like the elephant rifle, but for further range. Oh, I know, I think it's the M1899. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I meant. Yeah, I completely forgot its name. The M1899. I mean, it's been a while since I last played Red Dead Online. I mean, not the Red Dead Online, but Red Dead Redemption 1. Let's see, last time that I played it was... like really played it. I started back in 2010 and then up until 2013, 2014, something like that. And then as of recent, a couple of players actually asked my help in Red Dead Redemption 1. And I gladly joined them for a couple more trophies, so yeah. But our focus was primarily on the trophies, so we didn't really play like we used to. I'm surprised Rockstar added it to the story mode, but not online. Well, in online, probably it will be a bit overpowered. Because the damage output and very high rate of fire. I mean, the Mausers are pretty much similar, but the Mausers, they're dealing far less damage. And I do remember Rockstar saying like the reason why they didn't put well, the M1899 handgun is because it wasn't suited for the time period for Red Dead Online. Something like that, I don't remember. But yeah, it is a shame. Also, we have not received a new gun since Naturalist Roll update. That is true. That is very true. The only thing that we did receive was, well, a couple of weapon variants, but that doesn't count as a new weapon. It's just pretty much like an appearance for the weapon. Alright. I'll just quickly take the supplies back to the nightclub. And I'm completely going the opposite direction of traffic. Alright, let's see if I can swap the lanes here. There we go. Now we're carrying most likely some sort of a bottle. Well, bottles. Boxes of drinks, alcohol, water, whatnot. For such a high quality club, like real high quality club, for some odd reason we can't just order regular beverages and drinks. We have to steal them. I understand that it's Grand Theft Auto and all, but come on. Can't we just spend like a couple of thousand for all the drinks? Okay, easy, watch out for the sign. Okay, so we hit 2 road signs. And the supply health is at 55%. Now that is interesting. Easy. There we go. I watched an older stream you did on Reddit Online, and you talked about weapon familiarity. I didn't know that even existed. Thanks. You're welcome. So the way that the weapon familiarity works is actually the more that you use a weapon, the more familiar your character will get with that weapon. Let's just say you're using the bolt action rifle. Well, it's like, well, let's put this scenario. You're at war and it's dark and you don't see anything, but just because you know the rifle, like from the front to its back, and you know how the bolt action rifle is handling, let's say there is mud all over the bolt action rifle. You have to take it apart, you have to clean it, you have to get the mud out in order to shoot again. You can do that pretty much with your eyes closed, just because you're that much familiar with the weapon. But let's say someone that is seeing the rifle for the very first time, and you give that rifle to that person, and you put them in the exact same situation, well, they will be doomed. They won't know what to do. But yeah, the additional thing with the weapon familiarity is that you will be able to use it, well, more efficient. You will improve the accuracy just slightly. You won't even be able to notice it, actually. But the reload speed, that will be really noticeable, especially if you're a very big fan of PvP, if you're doing it daily, because well, a completely maxed out weapon familiarity on one weapon will give you additional 10% of well, weapon reloading speed. And in PvP that does matter a lot. And now I haven't really tested it out, but I also think that the weapon condition, well, you're gonna have to, well, test it out for yourself, I think. But I think personally that you won't have to clean the weapon as often as you used to, just because of the weapon familiarity. But I'm not entirely sure. Well, those signs, but the equivalent of a brick wall for the health of the truck.
Nowhere in Los Santos.
Yeah, exactly. Although if you're driving your personal vehicle, even though if you don't have any like upgrades on it or like armor upgrade, those signs are like cardboard. They're like nothing, completely nothing. Hey there, Just Con, welcome to the live stream. Nice stream, thanks, I appreciate it. So, there are the drinks. I do understand that there are glass bottles and whatnot, but come on. They're not that fragile. I mean, even the moonshine in Red Dead Online isn't that fragile. But oh well, it is what it is. Let's see, what time is it now? It's 1:25 p.m. So in a couple of minutes, UFOs will be appearing once again. Alright, let's prepare. Now this time around I will be flying in like very high in the sky, and hopefully the UFOs will spawn there. And if that will be the case, of course our engine is going to be stalling, like always. But then we will have enough time to like restart the engine again. So we should be good. You're right, why must you have to steal them when you are the owner of an expensive nightclub? That's exactly my point. Why can't we just order the supplies? Or like give the command to someone else to order the supplies? I mean, we do have some sort of employees, right? We've got bouncers, we got the club managers inside. We've got the bartenders and whatnot. I mean, what are we paying the employees for if we have to do most of the work ourselves? It's like that one story with Elon Musk. I don't know if you guys heard it, but at one point Elon Musk said that he had a secretary for like 14 years. And one day that same secretary, she asked Elon if she could go on a vacation. And well, Elon agreed, so he gave her the vacation, like 2 weeks or so. And then when she came back, Elon Musk just fired her. Why, you might ask? Well, the thing is because, well, Elon Musk is a very busy man. So he hired the secretary so that she could do all the things for him, like all the tasks that he can be bothered with. But what the secretary didn't know is that while she was on vacation, Elon Musk also took her place. So he was doing all of his obligations and also all the things that she was supposed to fix for him. And he told her right before that she got fired, like, I don't need you anymore. Everything that you've been doing for the past 14 years, I could have been just doing them myself on my own just as good. So it's just kind of crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, I mean 14 years is a long time. And yeah, Elon Musk is a very busy man. He doesn't have much free time in his schedule. And still he found all the time that he needed to do all of his jobs, well, all of his work, and also all the prep work from the secretary. Like keeping the schedule for the contacts and whatnot. Alright, let's see what time it is. Almost 3 p.m. Alright. So the Akula should be spawning someplace here. In the canals. Let's see, vehicles. Got the Akula, there we go. Oh, watch out, hit the bush. There it is. Now this should give us more than enough time to prepare. Just gonna quickly deposit all of the money back to our account. There we go. I do actually wonder what will happen if I'm gonna use the Hydra. The thing is, I can't really fly the Hydra, but I can fly the Laser P996. By the helicopters the engine will stall, but the Hydra it's more like hovering, right? So how will that exactly work with the UFOs? Well, I think that It will be the same pretty much as with the helicopters. Oh well, let's get to the altitude that we need. And then we will be able to see the UFOs appearing very soon, I hope. So it's 4 PM right now. So in 3 minutes they should be appearing. Alright, what can we do in 4 minutes time? We already did spin the Lucky Wheel of Fortune in the casino. Well, we did pretty much everything that we wanted this time during this live stream. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I will just try to see if we can spawn the UFOs once again, because the second night, when the UFOs were supposed to be happening, well, supposed to be spawning, they weren't. We had to go all the way to Blaine County and then return back to Los Santos. And of course, then they were already there. But this time around, well, I'm gonna see if the UFOs will be spawning, wait the night, and then we're gonna go back to the arcade and, well, we just purchased actually right at the very beginning of the live stream new arcade cabinets. They were called the cam heads from Manhunt. Not sure if you guys are familiar with the series Manhunt. There's Manhunt 1 and 2. So yeah, cam heads should be very interesting. I've only just bought them, and we recently got a message saying that the new arcade cabinets have been arrived to our arcade, so we're gonna have to reschedule or like replace one of the arcades that are already on the spot right there. Probably remove a couple of them. And then instead of the arcades that are there, we're gonna place the Camheads arcade. Oh yeah, I know Manhunt. Nice. Only OGs actually know Manhunt, because unfortunately other players, well, they didn't get to experience that. You know, because of the controversy and all. Alright, it's 5 AM. I mean 5 PM. Alright, this time, just to make sure that the UFOs, unidentified flying objects, will be spawning much quicker, I'm gonna go a bit, just a bit outside the town. Hopefully that will spawn them sooner. Someone said if you do all of the challenges for Camheads, you get a special bear mask. You do? That is interesting. That is nice. Well, look at that. Now I'm learning something new. So thanks for sharing that. I will try to see if I can find out something on the internet about the Camheads challenge and what kind of reward you're gonna get, because I do know for a fact that all of the arcade cabinets, well, that you can actually play, you can get some sort of reward from them. That is definitely true. I would like to see for the Camheads actually one of the Camhead masks. That would be something unique. Alright, it's 6 PM. Okay, so I will land the helicopter right on top of this mountain here. And we're gonna see if we can see that the, well, how the atmosphere is changing. Easy. Get the landing gear out. And there we go. This was such a magnificent view from Los Santos back in the days. Back in 2013, but nowadays everyone is already tired of this same city. I mean, we've seen it for like 8 years by now. There's the sunset. Now we're just gonna wait for the orange tint to appear. What was that? I think I just heard someone walking behind me. Could have been one of the killers. Yes, a nice view, but an old view. Exactly. There is a lot of mist. Alright, 11 more seconds. One of the UFOs should be actually spawning very close towards us. Well, not towards us, but very close to us. There we go, there's the orange tint. Exactly 7 p.m. Okay, all of a sudden there's a lot of wind, a lot of rain, and soon enough it should be stormy weather. Well, I don't see no UFOs as of now. Oh, but I can also try with this helicopter is to try maybe drop a couple of bombs on the UFOs. But I already know that there's nothing going to happen. Because, well, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, those UFOs are non-solid objects. So the bombs will just fly right through them. Maybe in order for the UFOs to appear we have to wait a bit longer. Because 7 p.m. isn't really nighttime. I think nighttime is being considered like at 8:30 p.m. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait a bit. GTA looks like Mars or something. Yeah, exactly. I was actually about to say the same thing. But, well, not as Mars, but that the whole city looks like covered as if it was in a desert. Like an abandoned city. Now it is nighttime. So the sunset is just orange and the nighttime is green air. Got it. But where are the UFOs? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to fly once again. A bit further away from the city and then return back. Hopefully that will activate the UFOs. Still nothing? Okay. Alright, let's fly back and see what's happening. Will there be UFOs this time around? Or will they be appearing sometime later on? Because previously I do remember that the UFOs were appearing between like Midnight and 3 a.m. Well, midnight and 3 a.m. in-game time. So it very well could be the case here as well. Still nothing. Whoa, well, that lightning strike was quite close. I wonder, is it also just a visual effect, or can it also hit the helicopter? If that will be the case, then yeah, we'll be doomed, most likely. The whole engine will also shut off, and yeah, we'll just plummet to the ground. Alright, I'm just gonna make a small detour, fly a bit around the Blaine County, and then we're gonna make a return back to the city. Okay, I think that is far enough. Oh, look at that, green haze. I won't be surprised actually if Rockstar will let... Whoa, there we are. 9:30 p.m. That's when the UFOs are appearing. I was about to say I won't be surprised if Rockstar will implement the same green fog for 420. Blazed it. Alright. Okay, let's try shooting one of the UFOs. Ah, we are out of range. Yep, there we go. Oh wow, look at that. The rocket actually hit it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Aboard the ship! Oh. I should have done that earlier. Maybe then we should have survived. Alright. Well, so far no killer cars. Interesting.
Morse Mutual Insurance, how can we help you? Sure.
You can help me by restoring my Akula helicopter. Thank you. And in the meantime, just because we have to wait for the Akula helicopter to be available once again, we will just use the CEO ability to spawn the... Wait. There we go, the buzzard. I hope that this won't be a problem, because the UFO is actually very close towards us. Let's see if we can actually take off. Okay, so far so good. Uh-oh. Come on, engine. There we go. Wow, the whole city is just surrounded by all those UFOs. They're everywhere. Alright, let's just try to fly a bit higher than the UFOs, and then we're gonna just jump out. See if we can land again on the Maze Bank Arena. That is certainly a very interesting event. Rockstar should definitely do more of those. Oh wait, hold on. There's also an UFO at the Vespucci Pier. And also over there by the, well, the museum, I think. And by the Griffith Observatory, so there might actually be more than 13 UFOs. Alright, here we go. It also is a bit more difficult than usual to, well, to use the parachute, to maneuver it, just because of the stormy weather. There we go. Beam me up. But that's not going to happen, unfortunately. So let's see again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 above us. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess there's 14 of those UFOs. Well, there might be more that I don't see. Or maybe I just can't count. Who knows? Oh snap, the cops found us. But will they be able to catch us? I don't think so. Alright, we're just gonna take one of the cars here. It is not the fastest car, but I just took the first one that was first and available on the streets. Ah, there we go. The synchro noise that was the whole thing that we just heard on the radio. Just because of the UFOs. And as we moved further away from it, the radio was restored back to normal. Oh, there should have been one over here. There it is. On the Del Perro Pier. I called it Vespucci Pier. Well, it is Vespucci Pier. Vespucci Pier or what? It is Vespucci Beach. Some people are out there actually thinking that there's some sort of like Easter egg or a theory why the UFOs appear today. All those UFOs in these specific areas. I mean, they're not moving around. They're like in the exact same order, and all of them are like shining their beams of light at one specific location. One of them was shining at the Maze Bank Tower, and this one is actually right here at the roller coaster. Yeah, that's right, they are in the same spot. Now for extra effect, Let's see if we can take the roller coaster ride. There it is, right on time. I already know that unfortunately there's not going to happen anything, but it will be nice just to see the UFO while riding the roller coaster. After all, you don't see this view every day. The government is definitely spying on you. That should be the next, next thing that people say in Los Santos. The government is spying on you. Look at all those UFOs. Yay, hands up. Oh, that is strange. I can't enter the first person view. Previously I could do that. There's the view of the UFO. It is just shining right here, right in between the middle. It's either shining on the hot dog stand or on the roller coaster. On the roller coaster road. One of those two. Oh well, it was fun. Alright, now let's get back to the arcade. See if we can play the new Camheads game. And then hopefully we will see the ghost car again. Well, not ghost car, but killer car, or how it is called. Or maybe one of the killers. Alright, where's our car? Hold on, I don't need to call my mechanic. I can just get my personal vehicle from the interaction menu. Your GTA character reminds me of Nico Bellic from GTA 4. Yep, that's how I pretty much modeled them. Back on PlayStation 3 in 2013 I also purchased the collector's edition of Grand Theft Auto 5, and that was just because there was this download code that you could get for customizing your character, and you could actually select Nico Bellic as one of the parents. So yeah, I'm also a very big fan of Grand Theft Auto 4. That's why. Let me ask you, if you don't mind, what's your favorite Grand Theft Auto game? Okay, for a second there we were driving in the wrong direction, because our arcade is over here. It's not in the, well, in the old spot anymore. I think my favorite was Vice City, but it has been a long time since I played it. Well, this might be just your lucky day, because, well, Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, they will be remastered very soon, so now is your chance to replay them again. Although I'm not sure how they will look, if it will still remain like with the same nostalgia as many players had. But yeah, I will be streaming Grand Theft Auto Vice City on November 11th. Yeah, I will be playing it day one. I already purchased it, and already downloaded, but it will be available from the store to play on November 11th. And then, well, I'm just gonna play it like chronologically, but not as in what kind of game was released first, because first came out Grand Theft Auto 3 in 2001, then in 2002 was Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and then in 2004 came out Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. But I will be playing them like in their chronological well, years, because Grand Theft Auto Vice City was the first one, technically speaking, because it was set in 1984. Then follow-up will be Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which took place in 1992, and then Grand Theft Auto 3 that took place in 2001. And also here's one thing that I wanted to show you. I'm not sure that many players know about it, but over here by the well, by this building, and it's also my arcade center, but you have those two red steam pipes. If you will shoot one of those steam pipes, the hot steam will actually damage your character. And whenever one of your friends is actually standing here, even if they're in passive mode, you can actually still kill them that way, by just shooting one of these steam pipes. Yeah, look at that. My character's health is already in red. Oh yeah, I think I saw the trailer for that. I will make sure to watch your stream. Thanks. That will be much appreciated. And also, I took a small vacation just to play those, well, free Grand Theft Auto games. Well, you know, because of nostalgia and stuff. And also because I have too many free days that I still have to take up until the end of the year. I still have like 3 weeks of paid vacation. Don't know where I'm gonna take them. But yeah. And that's additional 10,000. Alright, let's go to the arcade center management. Remove one of the arcades and place one of the newer arcades, the cam heads. Wow, look at that, there's a lot of public here. And the orange tint also carried over into the arcade. Which is a bit odd, because that is definitely not how my arcade is supposed to look like. Alright. Let's see. Retire from CEO, so that we won't have to pay any additional fees. Arcade manager, organization, there we go. Arcade games. Defender of Faith. Do we have the same arcade twice? Well, we got 4 of those. We got 4 cubed. So this is actually taking 2 spots. This one too. Defender of Faith, okay. Invade and Persuade. Alright, let's replace this one. Where is it? Oh wait, it takes 2 spots? Cam heads. Yeah, it does. It does take up 2 spots. Alright, hopefully we can play this with just 1 player. Otherwise I'm gonna have to ask one of my friends to play it with me later on. Sponsored by Redwood. Smoking isn't cool, except for cowboys. Is that a Red Dead Redemption reference? Pickstro. Yeah, make sure to put the gun on safety. Oh yeah, this is definitely giving me the Manhunt vibes. Leaderboard. 100,000 points, so I guess you have to beat like the leaderboard in order to get the challenge done. Red Dead Redemption 3 maybe, yeah, definitely. Red Dead Redemption 3, only available for Nintendo Cube. Can you imagine that? Alright, let's do this. Select option, alright, so who are we gonna play with? Guards, innocents, hoods, clowns. What kind of tape are we going to insert? The clowns? Or perhaps the guards? Level select. Wait, level select? So there's 5 levels. I thought we were picking our characters. Tape 1, alright. We are reloading. How do we reload? How do we reload? Okay, I'm very bad at this game, and I don't own the controls. Oh, it's R1 to reload. Interesting. Do you have like explosive ammo or something? Oh yeah, we were using a shotgun. Wow, we got 5 stars. Well, that was actually pretty entertaining. Like a mini game inside a whole game. Nice work, Hamhead. Alright, let's do 2. Now I know how to reload. What is this? Tranquilizer gun? Can you shoot the rats? Oh, we got some sort of a boost. Looked like a painkiller from Max Payne 3 though. But we just got shot and we didn't take no damage, so I guess it was something like a health upgrade. Accuracy 100%? But wait, I actually missed a couple of shots because I was shooting at the rats. Oh well. Well, it is a small minigame, but I actually do enjoy it. It's like a side-scroller shooter. Yeah, the effect is just worn out. I guess we cannot shoot the rat. Lights, camera, graphic violence. We got also 5 stars here. Although 69% accuracy because, well, I was still trying to shoot one of the rats. I guess they're just there for visuals. Tape 4, the clowns. Ooh, spooky abandoned roller coasters in the background. A clown with a crowbar. Fun house. Alright, we're almost done with this one. There's only one tape remaining. Oh, I think I actually just shot one of the tapes. It was like one of the pickups. Got 2 clowns with one of the shotgun blasts.
Nice work. The critics hate it. It's a cult classic.
Cult classic, I completely agree with that. And then the last tape, The Herd.
The slaughterhouse. Fresh meat, anyone?
Oh yeah, the pixie.
My personal favorite. Headshot. Cleanup crew on standby. Push through it.
The meat factory. And then we see all sorts of bodies. Alright, so I just shot second tape. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to collect those tapes. If that is the way to unlock the additional rewards. But I'm gonna have to look into that later on. We're almost out of health. Did we do it? Obliterated. You got trampled by the herd. Rewind. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, this is actually intense. Gotta make sure that we won't take no damage here. On the right side you can actually see a bar that indicates how much we have to go to the right side up until the, well, finish. So we're almost there. There will be a lot of enemies here. It doesn't really matter where you actually hit them, as long as they die, I guess. That's what counts. Here we go. Okay, he does once. Twice. Oh, now I see that you meant you're gonna get the bear mask. The same as this bear mask. If you can, of course, kill this guy, but yeah, he got us. Alright, I'm gonna try this one more time. And then I'm gonna see what will happen. Hopefully this time around we're gonna make it. And if not, then, well, I'm gonna have to end the live stream and try it another time. But because, well, Red Dead Redemption 2 is also waiting, we have to put some undead back into the ground with our shotgun in Red Dead Online. Director's cut. Here we go. Oh, this will be a bad attempt, I think. Yeah, he's gonna kill us. Did we do it? Obliterated. Got trampled by the herd. Yeah, no. We failed. Oh well. 116,000. Oh, that is a new high score for me. Let's put in our name. There we go. Well, it was fun. Actually, for the sake of it, let's do it one more time. Well, there must be some sort of a trick. Well, we got 2 stars out of 3. Where am I actually supposed to shoot this guy? In his head, or maybe shoot him in the chainsaw?
My personal favorite.
Maybe disabling his chainsaw is the trick.
Push through it.
But I am taking too much damage. There must be a way.
Video nasty.
There's some help there.
Headshot. Much better.
All right. This is it. Yeah, look at that, he's blocking everything with his chainsaw. Okay, what is happening now? I saw someone only shoot him when he tries to chainsaw. Well, he's already blinking in red, so he took a lot of damage, I guess. Actually, this attempt might be it. He's blocking everything, all of the shots that I'm shooting at him. All the shots that I'm taking at him with this chainsaw. He doesn't react that well to all the other body parts. Well, I guess there is no way for me here other than just take the hit from the chainsaw. Because I just keep shooting him and nothing is happening. Uh-oh, he got me. Well, this is it. He's up and personal, up close. Yeah, well, this was definitely a better attempt. I'm gonna have to ask some people around and maybe see some walkthroughs on how to beat this guy, but... well, this was good. Alright. Or also, I saw you shoot him when he throws meat. Yeah, pretty much whenever he throws a bone or like the pig heads at you, if you won't shoot the bone or the pig's head, he will take damage. So you definitely have to reload all the time. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, it's almost 4 PM in-game time. But yeah, that was definitely interesting. Alright, I will be ending this live stream here of Grand Theft Auto Online and its awesome Halloween update, Halloween event. It was definitely something interesting, something new from Rockstar. And yeah, I will be joining you all very soon in Reddit Online. So yeah, I will be ending the live stream here, and I hoped, well, before I'm going to do that, I hope that you all enjoyed the live stream just as much as I did. And yeah, I will be streaming in like 5 minutes. I need some time to set up the Reddit Online live stream. So yeah, up until then, take care.